ARK Ultimate Mobile Edition update on January 25, 2025 brought a host of improvements, fixes, and new features aimed at enhancing player experience. Here's a summary of the changes. Cryo-sickness is now disabled in single-player mode, simplifying gameplay for solo survivors. As you can see at the top right corner, you'll notice that there's now cryo-sickness cooldown after throwing a cryopod. Introduced cloud saves using Epic Games accounts, ensuring progress is saved and accessible across devices in single-player mode. Just like in the old ARK Mobile, you can manage your save data, download it, and upload it anytime you want. Fix some instances of ARK Pass not being properly recognized. Players experiencing this issue before the patch, please let the devs know whether or not this fixes it for you. Passive taming feeding distance increased. The range at which you can approach and feed a creature during passive taming has been expanded. You can now feed creatures without getting too close, reducing the risk of being attacked by aggressive creatures. Feeding from a longer distance allows you to maintain a safer angle, especially for creatures with a wide detection radius. This change helps reduce failed taming attempts caused by accidentally spooking the creature or triggering its aggression. Passive taming can now use the last hotbar slot to feed an in-progress tame. Players can now repeat feed tames as the submenu will not close until a stack has been consumed. Added a wheel tap-only option, allowing players to disable slide-out inputs for better control. This means players can now interact with the wheel by tapping instead of accidentally selecting the wrong option due to sliding. This feature provides more precise control and makes it easier for players who find slide gestures difficult or less intuitive. Added battery saver option. This mode limits your device's CPU usage, turns off certain graphic settings, and reduces your frame rate to preserve battery life. Fixed issues with crosshair and dismount using button settings not saving properly. Once the crosshair and dismount button options are enabled, they will now be saved even after you exit the game. Improved spawning of creatures in certain caves. During my test, I noticed that there's still no creatures are spawning in the Cave of Artifact of the Hunter and Artifact of Skylord, while there are some creatures in the Cave of Artifact of the Pack. As the devs mentioned, they will continue working on fixing this issue. Other improvements. Fixed the Carcharodontosaurus cryopod bug, ensuring smoother gameplay. Improved resource respawning for a more balanced survival experience. Improved detection and banning methods for cheaters and bad actors, enhancing the multiplayer experience. Various crash and exploit fixes.